how the market has become narrow. Your Reliances, HDFC Twins, TCS, Infy are not performing. It's actually your defense, railway stocks, infrastructure. That's the hot spot, right?
So it's the nature of our market for long that 30 companies are 50% of market cap, and it's been that way for long, and it has to broad base. You won't get to $10 trillion market cap with the same 30 companies, and it will churn. But having said that, it's these 5 sectors, if you think of it: energy, globally. So whether it's Reliance, ONGC, Coal India, NTPC, utilities, I mean the profit number is there, the market caps may not be necessarily all there. IT, banking, metals, utilities. These are the 5 which are 75% of India's profit number. The next set is really where the interesting stuff is, which you mentioned: infrastructure, capital goods, FMCG, pharmaceuticals. Those now need to start coming and playing a larger role. But see, in a bull market which has a long, long way to go, it will rotate. You can't have the same set of companies or sectors running every month. So there will be periods where they kind of take a pause, and then you'll get all your technicians coming and saying, look, it's consolidated for 1 year or 2 years, and therefore it'll break out. Eventually the IRR catches up to the ROE of the business. So I think that stage is being set very well. So this market, if you step back, this is not going down. I don't think anyone can make a case to say this market's crashing and it's overpriced and ahead of itself. So at best you'll see the index consolidating, which is what we think as well. But the underlying breadth of the market is so strong because the profits are now spreading across the economy. And that's what then starts lifting the market to higher and higher steps as we go along. So honestly, in my 30 years, this is the first time where you feel every sector can participate at different points in the cycle.
But is this the new India, the underlying broader markets that you're talking about, defense, rails, manufacturing, infra?
Yeah. I think it is because the government's also got its act together for the first time. And we are probably a 1 week premature to say what comes out of the US. Now, just as an example, and I don't own the company, though I think highly of it, if you come back with a tech tie-up for aircraft engines and it goes to HAL, then it can't be a 20p stock. You may say it's a PSU, but then you've got 5-7 years of runway ahead of you when earning compound, and then terminal value views change very quickly and stuff like that.
There is this old school view that avoid PSUs. Capital allocation is pure.
Last 2 years we made out like bandits on PSUs. So
you can still make money in PSUs.
I think you can still make money. So I don't make the case that these will trade at 30-40 multiples. But the fact is the government. Okay, let me step back even from there. I say when you looked at the budget of the government every year, you said, what the hell are they spending these subsidies on, because nothing's reaching the end consumer. Now with that same amount, if you're able to get that money reaching the end beneficiary through your JAM Trinity, the quality of expenditure has gone up. So the efficiency in a sense of the government has gone up. When you see our tax returns, given the way things used to be run in the past, and you see the rate of change today with faceless assessment and getting your refunds quickly, there is efficiency all around. And that same thing has applied to PSU. So maybe the same set of officers is now looking at things and saying, I'm going to be measured and I'm answerable. The same PSU banks which we hated 4 years ago are delivering these staggering numbers. It's the same people. It's just the attitude, mindset has changed. And it's not like every PSU is bad or every MNC is great. There are good managers and there are bad managers everywhere. PSUs happen to occupy what we call oligopoly type businesses. So the characteristics were always there. It's just maybe the intent or the energy was missing. With the outlays which have now happened, like you saw the railways outlays doubled. Roads are going absolutely crazy. Probably the only place we'll catch up with China earlier than 15 years will be roads. Railways, port, like it's happening all across the board. So if someone feels I'm being measured and someone's looking out at what I'm performing and therefore the rewards will follow, there are PSUs which are doing well and some which are going to do even better from here.